Have you ever wondered why the Allies, with their vast resources and manpower, lost the Battle of France during World War II? A perplexing question, isn't it? Considering the might of the Allies, it seems almost unthinkable. Yet, in the early 40s, the Battle of France saw a shocking defeat that sent ripples around the globe. As we peel back the layers of time, we find a tale woven with strategy, bravery, and unexpected turns. To find out, we will need to delve deep into the annals of history. The stage for the Battle of France was set in September 1939. The world watched in shock as Germany, under the iron fist of Adolf Hitler, invaded Poland. This blatant act of aggression forced the hands of Britain and France. They had no choice but to declare war on Germany, plunging Europe into a conflict the likes of which it had never seen. In the ensuing months, an eerie stillness fell across the battlefield. This period of inactivity, often referred to as the Phony War, was a deceptive calm before a devastating storm. Both sides were gearing up for battle, building their arsenals, strategizing, waiting for the opportune moment to strike. It was an unsettling time, a time of uncertainty and fear. The world held its breath, waiting for the inevitable. And then, in the spring of 1940, silence was shattered. The guns of war roared to life, setting in motion events that would forever alter the course of history. On May 10, 1940, Germany launched its blitzkrieg, or lightning war, against France. The ferocity and speed of this attack was unprecedented, and it redefined the way warfare was conducted. The German strategy was audacious and innovative. Instead of directly attacking the heavily fortified Maginot Line, which was the main line of French defense, they chose to bypass it through the Ardennes forest, a move that was considered impossible by the French High Command. But the Germans, with their mechanized infantry and tank divisions, did the impossible. Once they broke through the French defenses, the German forces moved rapidly, cutting a swath through the French countryside. They used a combination of speed, surprise, and superior coordination between their air and ground forces to keep the Allied forces off balance. The French and British forces, still reeling from the shock of the initial attack, were unable to mount a coordinated response. They were constantly on the back foot, reacting to German moves rather than dictating the course of the battle. By the time they realized the gravity of the situation, it was too late. The Germans had encircled a large portion of the Allied forces, trapping them in a pocket around the port of Dunkirk. Despite a heroic evacuation effort, the battle was lost. By June 22, France had signed an armistice with Germany, marking a crushing defeat for the Allies. But how did this happen? How did the Allies, with their superior numbers and resources, end up losing the Battle of France? Well, let's delve into it, shall we? One of the primary reasons was the Allies' underestimation of German military capabilities. The Allies failed to grasp the full extent of the German forces' power, particularly their armored divisions. They were not prepared for the lightning-fast speed or the devastatingly effective tactics of the German blitzkrieg. This miscalculation was compounded by a reliance on outdated warfare tactics and strategies. The Allies leaned heavily on the Maginot Line, a series of fortifications along the French-German border, as their primary line of defense. They believed that this would deter a direct German attack. However, the Germans simply bypassed it, taking a route through the Ardennes forest, which the Allies had deemed impassable. Another key factor was the superior speed, flexibility, and coordination of the German forces. They moved rapidly, striking with a ferocity that the Allies were unable to match. Their tightly coordinated attacks, combining air and ground forces, left the Allies scrambling to respond. The Allies were also plagued by internal issues. Their communication was often poor, and their command structure was fragmented, which further hampered their ability to mount an effective defense. In essence, it was a combination of Allied complacency and German innovation that led to the stunning defeat. So, what have we learned today? We've delved into the Battle of France, a pivotal moment in World War II. We've dissected the prelude, the blitzkrieg, and the aftermath. Our journey highlighted the Allies' strategic errors, their underestimation of German capabilities, and the devastating impact of blitzkrieg tactics. In essence, these factors combined to shape the course of the battle, leading to the Allies' defeat. History is not just about dates and battles, it's about understanding the decisions, strategies, and circumstances that shape the course of events.